Everyone was saying like, wow, that was a really amazing workshop. We really loved it. Even when they were saying that was a great workshop, thank you so much, I couldn't feel it. I had the sensation inside of me that I had played a stage play, and I played it very well.
What are warning signs that I'm acting from the persona and not from my real self? Or what are problems that might come if I'm living more from the mask than from my real self?
I can give you an example. I have been doing a lot of B2B work. So I was doing facilitating workshops and things like that. And I had a couple of things like jobs that I did, I would say, like because of the money and the fame, and not so much because I really like the project or I like the topic. And so, of course, my tendency is to be a high performer, an overachiever, a people pleaser, like always trying to do the good job. And so I was prepared. I was doing the workshop. Everyone was saying like, wow, that was a really amazing workshop. We really loved it. And they were thankful and so on. But even when they were saying that was a great workshop, thank you so much, I couldn't feel it. I didn't feel like this. It didn't resonate so much. And then when I got to the hotel, I was drained. I felt empty. I had the sensation inside of me that I had played a stage play, and I played it very well. It's not that I was not like there or that I just pretended to be someone that I'm not. Of course, there are also elements in it that I am. But I felt there was some hollowness in it. There was something artificial in the way I was dealing with the situation. And this is always a good sign when we have those moments where you can recognize, oh yeah, this is an identity that I built to perform well in B2B situations instead of being more who I truly am. I could also do the same workshop with giving a little bit more of myself, with opening up a little bit more, with being more available emotionally to the people. And that would be a totally different experience for me and also, I would say, for the people in the room. The problem occurs when we recognize there's a gap between who I pretend to be and who I am in the inside. And this gap, most of the time, we feel as drain, exhaustion, boredom, annoyance, frustration. So when those things pop up, then it's time to look deeper, because this is a sign where we recognize, okay, so the version that I pretend to be and the version that I am, there is a gap between that. And a lot of people that I'm working with that are very successful, they are so the success gave them the reward, that the identity, the persona that they have been building is correct. It's the right thing to do. It gives you the success, it gives you the praise. But then after a couple of years, they recognize like, yeah, but now this is not me. And what do I do now? So because they feel this internal struggle of not being more fully who they are. But I would say there are those moments where we are able to see more clearly what helps us and what stands in the way. And if we are addicted to a part of the persona that stands in the way of our inner growth, then it's becoming very difficult, because then we are in a way in a fight with ourselves. Like the deeper calling is something more meaningful, but on the front side in the world, we are still running forward. We are still performing our lives.